Oh, I'm so tired. I don't think I can do this anymore. It's so hard. It's taking forever. You ever feel that way? You're like so spent. Like you've been trying and trying, and it feels like things are taking forever and everything is coming against you. What do you do? Well, you can take a break. You can have some time to rejuvenate. You know, sometimes you're going to feel this way if you have not been getting enough rest, if you have not been making self-care a priority. How many of you are parents know you don't always make self-care a priority? You don't have to work your fingers to the bone constantly to make a difference. And listen, we can't compare our life, our walk, our goals to other people's goals. It's not going to be a fair comparison. You know, sometimes I think, well, gosh, so-and-so, they've written so many books and they're bestsellers. How come I'm not pumping out the books? I've got all these ideas for books, and why can't I write them? And I'm comparing myself to the other people who are writing the books. They don't have kids, or they don't have young children. They're already grown up. They've got a budget for a nanny, or they've been paid advances so they can shut all out and not have to do other work and take time to write. When we compare ourselves, it's not a good thing, because we're not comparing ourselves to the slackers. We're comparing ourselves to the people that are doing so much more, that are so much more successful, and then we start to feel down and depressed because we are not at that level of success ourselves. So, guys, please be good to yourself. Please be easy on yourself. Please don't compare yourself to others that are like just killing it out there and then start to feel bad about yourself. How do you know if you're doing that? It's when you start to say stuff like, well, I could never do what so-and-so is doing. I could never be what they're being. I could never reach that level of success. The moment you start putting yourself down like that, then you know you're in that comparison game and you're comparing yourself unfairly. You know what? Incremental steps towards the future do add up. I know it feels like nothing is happening. I know it feels like you want to quit and throw in the towel, and why bother? And why not give up that exercise plan and just eat whatever the heck you want and lay around? It's tempting. I know. But pushing towards your goals is never going to be something you regret. Wasting your life away will eventually be something you regret. You're going to always wonder what could have been, and I don't want that for you guys. So if you're tired, take some time to rest. Take a break. Maybe you've been working too much. Instead of 40 hours a week, you've been working 60. Maybe you've been working 80. You're going to start to feel like you don't want to push anymore when you don't ever give yourself that break. You keep pouring out and pouring out, emptying your cup. Guess what? You have to take time to refill your cup. You can't pour out of an empty cup. You're bone dry. So do something for you. Do something that excites you. Do something that rejuvenates you. The other day, I had been working on my taxes for days and days and weeks and putting in all the receipts, and it was just like, I just wanted to work on my own thing and not be just doing my taxes. So I took my friend's advice, and he said, you know what? Just do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy for the first part of the day. And when you feel satisfied with that, then go on and do what you know you need to do. And let me tell you, that will rejuvenate you. That will make you happy. You know, it's like when I go talk with a friend, or I go do a dance class, or I read some poetry, I recite some poetry. You got to do something that fills your soul. What is it that you like to do? Do that for a while, and then go back to the grind, then go back to the hard stuff, but only after you've taken the time to rest, rejuvenate. You know, have a cup of coffee, give yourself a little pick-me-up, allow yourself to have a few pieces of chocolate, whatever it is, and then go back to the grind. But don't feel like you have to be going hard, going hard, going hard, going hard every moment of the day just to get ahead. And some of the richest people in the world will tell you, I think I was reading a book by Peter J. Daniels, and they talk about taking a day off a month to dream. Are you taking time off to dream, or are you so busy grinding it out you don't have time to even contemplate if you're still on the right track, if you're still making the right decisions? Sometimes taking a step back will help you see things more clearly. You'll see things differently, and you'll be able to reassess, like, oh, am I really still doing the right thing? Or have my priorities changed? Is this working for me? Is this not working for me? So I encourage you, take that time to contemplate. Don't compare, but contemplate. Figure out what your next move is, and take the break you need to rest and rejuvenate. I love you guys, and I want you to have the energy to live true, love hard, and shine bright.